Have you ever felt that you're working hard, pushing, staying up late, but everything around you is loud, chaotic, and discouraging? Have you felt alone? That everyone is talking, but no one is actually doing? Then get ready. Because you're about to enter a game that only a few truly understand. A game where everything begins with silence. The most powerful weapon in our time is not money, not fame, not words. The real power is to work without explaining, to move forward without justifying, to stay silent and let the results speak for themselves. In this world, there are two types of people. Those who talk about every dream they have, and those who build their dreams in silence, then surprise everyone. The real question is, which one will you be? Psychology says the more you talk about your goals, the less likely you are to achieve them. Why? Because your brain rewards you just for talking about them, and then loses the motivation to do them. But if you keep the plan to yourself, if you plant it deep within your mind, if you repeat it quietly without announcing it, then you ignite an inner fire that never goes out. There will be those who mock you, those who won't understand, those who doubt you every time you try to change. Leave them. They don't know that you're working in silence, at night, in the shadows, in solitude. No one knows what you're planning, but they will know when it becomes reality. A young man named Eric Thomas was once homeless, sleeping on the streets of America. He didn't announce to the world that he would become something. He simply woke up, worked, and stayed silent. And today, he's one of the most powerful motivational speakers in the world. Top companies pay him thousands of dollars just to speak, but he started in the shadows, in silence, from nothing. In the next paragraph, I'll take you even deeper. We'll step into the world of those who work in the shadows and reveal how you can shake the world with your moves without saying a word. You'll learn how to turn silence into a weapon, isolation into a lab, and failure into a cold, calculated comeback. Don't miss what's coming next, because after that, your real story begins. Subscribe now, because we haven't even started yet. And what's coming next? It will change everything. Somewhere in the night, the city sleeps, the lights are dim, and the noise has vanished. And somewhere out there, someone stays awake. No one knows what he's doing. No one notices his steps. No one feels that he's rebuilding his world. But when the world wakes up, it will know that someone was working in the shadows. An explosion is always preceded by silent pressure. A storm is always preceded by still clouds. That's how a mature mind works. Far from the noise, the chaos, and the spotlight. Because true growth doesn't need an audience. It needs solitude, a blank page, and pain. Neuroscience tells us, in a state of deep focus, away from distractions, the brain releases waves called theta waves. These waves only appear in moments of pure silence, moments of reflection, solitude, and complete mental presence. When you enter this state, your mind begins to process old mistakes, organize scattered thoughts, and create connections that were impossible in the crowd. Solitude is an emptiness. It's a furnace where creativity is forged. Leonardo da Vinci, the man who worked in the shadows until he died. Leonardo wasn't just a painter. He was a scientist, engineer, philosopher, a genius who lived in a time that couldn't understand him. He spent nights studying human anatomy, drawing in precise detail without ever sharing what he was doing. He left behind hundreds of pages filled with inventions no one understood until 400 years later. He didn't care about applause. He wanted to understand the universe in silence, in the shadows, far from the spotlight. Steve Jobs. Don't ask me, just watch me. In Apple's early days, Jobs operated in total mystery. He didn't explain everything, not even to his team. He used to say, "I don't explain because I want you to be surprised, just like the rest of the world." And when the first iPhone launched, the world split in two. Those who said it was impossible, and those who tried to copy it instantly. But Jobs, he told no one. He just did what no one else dared to do. Live as if you're on a secret mission. Imagine you're a secret agent. You don't show your emotions. You don't explain your intentions. You don't reveal your moves. But every day you take one step. In silence. No noise, no show. And after 300 days, you go from unknown to a force they all fear. You'll reach a moment in the middle of the night when the silence feels heavy, when holding it all in becomes painful. You'll want to scream, but don't scream. Write, reflect, turn off the light, cry if you must. Because in that moment, your new self is born, and anyone reborn through pain cannot be broken. If you've made it to this part of the video, then you're not an ordinary person. You're a seeker of something deeper. You're not here for shallow words or temporary hype. You're here because something inside you is waking up. He breathes slowly. He looks at the world, and he smiles, a cold, quiet smile, because he knows he's working while everyone else is asleep. In the next video, I'll open a door that's never been opened before. How to reprogram your mind completely. To become a machine that doesn't tire, hesitate, or stop. We'll enter the art of mental programming. We'll rewrite your inner code. And I'll show you how to transform from within without anyone knowing. Get ready. Because we're about to begin the most dangerous part. Subscribe. Leave a comment. And tell me, are you working in the shadows? Or are you still lighting yourself up for the world before you're ready? The answer is yours. But the work starts now.